Yeah, what's going on YouTube? TP back here. Today I'm doing another vlog for you guys about how we are progressing as a team on OpTic Nation. Once again, the team is me, Karma, Proof, and Mbos. The 2K and the 5K this tournament, they went okay. We lost in the quarters in the 2K and then another round before the quarters yesterday in the 5K. Little bit of lapses that we've been going through. We've been improving quite a bit, but there's just little things that cause us not to be very as consistent as we could be. I think this team has the potential to be very, very top tier and perform very, very well in all of these tournaments, even online, even though we struggle online a little bit, especially me. I'm very inconsistent online, which is something that I've dealt with basically my whole Call of Duty career. But overall, this team has a lot of potential, and we're not playing up to our potential right now, in my opinion. But we are making a lot of improvements. It's just going to take a little bit more time. Some of these teams have formed, and they're have a little bit of a better chemistry, I guess. But ours is taking a little bit longer. And all we need is more time, more practice, and just little things that we need to work on. Our CTF and S&D game types are looking pretty solid. We're struggling in S&D a little bit, purely because me and Karma haven't played too much of it, but now I'm getting a lot more comfortable. I know, sort of the tendencies, some of the rushes, some of the class setups that you just have to use in the game type, and just overall how to play the game type. So just more and more game time with that, we're going to improve a lot. I feel like our teamwork is really good on S&D, and CTF is probably our best game type. CTF Retreat is probably our best map. We're very good at rotating that, controlling the pool side of the map, etc., etc. But overall, the problem we have, the reason we aren't very consistent is our communication. Online BS happens quite a bit. We lose gunfights that we shouldn't be losing. It happens to everyone. It's just how the internet works, especially on Call of Duty. It's very, very... it pisses you off at times, to put it simply. And the reason we start to mess up is we usually have a lead. Pretty much every time we've lost, we've had a lead initially in the map by a considerable amount. And then our communication, this is for me, like looking over our gameplays and stuff and watching replays from other teams. And we have, multiple times in a map where our communication just drops off. We'll get really quiet. It's really all of us. We all do it. Someone starts to get BS, we start to lose. We lose like a whole hill or something. We lose like 40 or 50 seconds, and then we get really, really quiet. And when that starts to happen, we stop making good decisions. We start smashing our face in, pushing routes that we aren't supposed to be pushing, like in Riot Hardpoint, for example. We'll go through bottom lobby instead of rotating back out and jumping on the top 3 building, which is the best way to break like the air conditioning hill or whatever. Just little things like that, we start to just shut down. We stop listening, we stop communicating, and overall it just causes us to become really, really frantic in the game, and it just needs to stop. I think it's going to be up to me, pretty much, to take over that communication role on this team. Something that I'm not really used to doing. I'm in sort of a transitional period because obviously I was basically our main objective player on Complexity/EG for the past 2 years or so, so it's a little bit of a transition period. Now we're playing with Mbos. He's sort of like our main objective player, I guess you could say. So it's a little bit of a transitional period. Him and I need to work our things out when it comes to our roles on the map. Proof and Karma are looking pretty darn dominant, if I do say so myself. I've been really impressed with their gameplay so far. But overall, I think we obviously have the talent. We're all very top-tier players. We've won a lot of tournaments combined between all of us. So it all comes down to making good decisions, being smart, listening to your teammates, and the communication. We all just need to step up in the communication department, and it's just going to make us more consistent. We can't just drop off. We can't get silent. I do it sometimes because I'm getting BS'd online. Going negative sucks when you know you shouldn't be. It's just something you have to deal with. If you're having a bad game, you have to be the best teammate possible at all times and just bring the most to your team and make them play better. Make them, help them out with the communication. Tell them what they need to do. Call out the other team. Just be like a Rambo in game, I guess you could say. Just constantly talking, helping your teammates through the map. And that's how you improve as a team overall and how you get more consistent results. Something we all just need to do. I feel like this team has the potential to be top tier, like I said already. It's just going to be coming down to, if we put in the work, we know the rotations. Our rotations are very good, but just from watching replays, it all comes down to our attitude. Once we start getting negative, we start getting emotional, we start to mess up. And that's just something we can't have happen. We need to be more mentally strong in the game. It's going to cause us to do a lot better, in my opinion, just from what we've seen. So we'll be scrimming pretty much every day till Columbus, playing tournaments as well, all these Pro Point tournaments on the weekend, and then more little tournaments throughout the week, which we'll be participating in, as well as scrimming a lot. So I'll be streaming all of that and putting up videos every day. Tomorrow, I'm going to have a class setup video for you guys if you'd like to see what sort of classes that I use. A bunch of different ones that use different tacticals, semtexes, etc., etc. Pretty much all of them use a BAL right now until that bad boy gets nerfed, but hopefully you guys will enjoy that tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be streaming today at about 4:30 p.m. Eastern, so in about an hour from when this hour-ish from when this video is going to be up. So hopefully you tune into my live stream, mlg.tv/TP. Follow that if you don't already, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'll be creating content for you guys quite a bit. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me in the comments of how we are progressing as a team if you've been watching the stream and watching our progress as we've been playing for like the past week or so through Advanced Warfare. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one. Catch the live stream. New video tomorrow. Have a good one, boys. Later.